Hello dear traders, I'm Maria Stardup and this is the review of crypto analytics from fx.co. It's the 18th of January today, Wednesday, and our today's review will start with news about one more country that intends to issue digital national currency. And then we will get to technical picture and forecasts, first of Ethereum and then of Bitcoin. Let's start. We will start with an article by Jakub Novak and the news from Georgia. Georgia is another country that intends to issue a national digital currency, and a special paper is about to be published in the first half of this year. And Georgian officials claim that several alternate strategies for evaluating the Georgian lira's digital representation have already been given the green light. And the Georgian regulator of monetary policy said that the central bank's current responsibility is to guarantee price and financial stability, and the development of digital technologies necessitated the construction of a digital version of the lari and the central bank's digital money. The bank made it clear that improving the efficiency of economic policy and better meeting the demands of the digital economy are both tied to the need for digital currency. He further emphasized that the coin would be considered legal money in Georgia if the state supported it. In both its cash and non-cash forms, the digital lari will replace the current fiat lari as more affordable, secure, and quick method of payment, and transactions using the digital lari would not require the services of middlemen, commercial banks, or payment systems. And it should be noted that Georgia is not the first country to employ digital currencies, and there are many others. So it's spreading all around the world. And now let's get to the cryptocurrencies themselves, and we'll start with Ethereum today. Let's have a look at the chart. So Jakub says that Ethereum is near its resistance at 1,600, and this is what buyers are concentrated on. This is going to be sufficient to establish a foothold at the current highs and keep the bullish trend going. Additionally, this will have huge impact on the market and halt the bearish wave. The balance will be returned to Ether if the price fixes above this level, with a potential increase to maximum of 1,690. The 1,780 region will be a further aim. The recent 1,410 mark will be important when the trading instrument is under new pressure and the 1,500 support is broken. If it succeeds, the trading instrument will rise to a minimum of 1,320, and it will be very difficult for Ethereum owners below 1,260. Okay. Let's have a look at the chart of Ethereum for the moment. So today, 18th of January, Ethereum opened today at 1,584, and now it is trading at 1,579. Well, it's really close to that very point, 1,600, though It hasn't managed to reach it yet so far. It's really close, so we will continue watching. And now let's get to Bitcoin and another article by Artem Petrenko. So, Bitcoin paused its bullish run near the 21,000 level due to a significant increase of bearish volumes. Sellers managed to maintain. Sellers have maintained strong pressure on the asset price for the third day in a row, but so far without success. Buyers managed to keep quotes above it. At the same time, the price tested the 20,500-800 area 3 times over the past 3 days, which may indicate its likely breakdown in the near future. The confident positions of buyers may allow the cryptocurrency to continue its upward movement to the levels of 21,500, 22,000. At the same time, Bitcoin continues to update the historical maximum of mining difficulty, and the indicator rose by this 10.3% already. However, keeping the price above 20,000 mark makes the economic situation easier for mining firms, but the high cost of energy resources may encourage companies to sell Bitcoin at a bargain price. As for Bitcoin and the stock market, the market's flagship index S&P maintains correlation with Bitcoin and updates local highs. Most likely, the current dynamics of the stock market price movement will continue as Goldman Sachs reports on the active closing of short positions. After many months of falling, such movements of investors look like an adaptation to new realities. As for Bitcoin itself, it has been holding positions near 21,000 level for the third day in a row, as we have already said. Also, it should be noted that the cryptocurrency is in a continuous upward trend for 17 days straight. BBG experts note that the relative strength index on the daily time frame has reached the zone of a 2-year extreme zone. This confirms the conclusion that Bitcoin is locally overbought. Despite this, buying volumes remain at a high level, and the unsuccessful attempts of bears to push the price below 21,000 are clear evidence of this. At the same time, note that the price slowed down the upward movement and faced large sales volumes. Also, do not forget that the index of fear and greed has just begun to grow in the direction of greed, and there is a large layer of bears in the market ready to open short positions. On the daily time frame, we can see the formation of the bullish cup and handle pattern. The price completes the handle element, after which it can be argued that Bitcoin is able to reach that 28,000 level following the results of the current bull run. At the same time, the technical indicators of the cryptocurrency remain in the overbought zone, but are increasingly turning in the flat direction. This is due to the growing pressure of sellers as well as overbought cryptocurrency. So as a result, Artem says that the fact that Bitcoin confidently holds positions near 21,000 level allows betting on further growth of the asset's price. Given the overheating and other third-party factors, a correction will catch up with Bitcoin near 21,500, 22,000 level. So, the corrective movement may start earlier, and the market should be ready for a new plunge below 20,000. Okay, let's have a look at the chart of Bitcoin for the moment. So today, 18th of January, Bitcoin opened at point 21,376, and now it is trading at 21,352. So what can we say? So far, Bitcoin is above that very important level, 21,000. It's far above it. However, it hasn't come close to that zone 21,500, 22,000 Artem spoke about. Let me remind you that he forecast the decline after Bitcoin reached this zone. So the situation hasn't changed dramatically so far. So we will continue to look and to watch. Okay. This is all for today. And we will see each other in our next review tomorrow. As usual, I wish you profitable trading, successful day, and I will be glad to see your comments and questions down below. Goodbye.